Hey, what's good, everybody? Check it out. I'm right here with the artist, one of the artists of this mural, beautiful cultural mural. He's gonna tell us a little bit about it and everything that it stands for and the significance and everything that's depicted in the mural. So here he is. If you could go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Thunder 1, STP, LAW, NTL, 2SR5 crews, Muralist, and we do murals for healing. We use graffiti as a tool to bring peace to the communities and, you know, bring color and life back to our communities. So that's exactly what we're doing here in La Puente. It's kind of hard getting permits to do murals here in La Puente, but thank you to LA County, Maria Ponce. She was able to, and the resident here, the owner of the house, they were able to give us this wall. It's a pretty big wall, and there's been a lot of crime in the past here. So, you know, in honor of that and to bring healing to this community, we decided to do a mural of things they don't teach in schools. A lot of our people losing knowledge of our culture and everything. So just to explain the mural a little bit, as you know, a lot of the Puente Valley, there was orange groves, a bunch of orange groves back in the days here. So in honor of that, we did an orange tree with, of course, the mockingbird, being that the mockingbirds, you see them everywhere. And they, you know, they're in Mexico, they're called sensontli, which is actually a native word meaning the bird of 100 voices. And it's known as a sensontli, and here it's a mockingbird. So moving on over, we got the original bridge in La Puente that was built by the Gabriel Tongva Quiche people under Spanish and the mission and church rulers and colonizers. They were forced to build a bridge over San Jose Creek. So it's the bridge that is on the La Puente city logo is what's depicted here, along with the hills in the back, which is now the Shabaram Skyline Trail, and the San Jose Hills, the San Gabriel River. So then we got it pouring out of the picture with actually the San Gabriel Mountains in the back on a beautiful sunset. We did it real colorful to bring more like life to the community. So as the San Gabriel River is pouring out into what is gonna be a traditional Tongva Gabrielino quiche basket, we have the mother and child, the child in the water. Those water rays are connected to the Tongva Gabrielino quiche people. So we did a traditional style of wave of water because water is life, and the Tongva are water protectors as well. Jula Begani, Annie Mendoza, just to name a few. That's what's depicted here with the mother and child and the water. And then of course the cactus, which grows everywhere from Southern Cali all the way down to South America. Then we got an oak tree here. An oak tree with these Tongva homes that I want to call, I believe they're called keys. So, and then the piece of land represents that they were here first for thousands of years before we were. So any city that you live in within the LA Basin, there was a Tongva village there before. And then moving on over here, we got the elder Gloria Arellanes. She was a brown beret back in the 70s, broke off from the brown berets, and I started the Adelitas Aztlan. Also is a Tongva elder, so she's Chicana and Tongva. You know, wishing her quick healing, and you know, maybe right now that she's still alive, we honor her, and now that she's alive, so maybe hopefully she gets to see this dedication to her. Next to her is a native plant that around this time of the year right now, you see them everywhere. They're the datura plant. We got the coyote with the coyote pup representing the family. We're still working on this side right here, but it represents us watching over our children and keeping our communities safe. And so this would deal more with the California side. from the Chulo Squinkle and the Chulo Squinkle pup side, this will represent starting what is so-called Mexico. Of course, we recognize no borders, but in this case, just to make it easier so people understand, this will start from Mexico on down. So we got the Chulo Squinkle dog with the pup, then some more waterways, because of course without water we're not gonna survive, we're not gonna live. And of course the corn is life. The corn absorbs the rays of the sun, so when we eat corn, we're eating part of the sun as well. And they said, so tradition says that that's why the corn is yellow, because of the sun. And then we got Xochiquetzal here, kind of like a hood version of her, with traditional flowers painted on her face. And she was a female energy. I don't like saying gods or goddesses, because that's something that the church stereotyped us with. But she is an energy, Xochiquetzal, Xochi meaning flower, and Quetzal, as in the bird, also meaning beautiful. And then she has a Mother Earth jade and red coral necklace, stone necklace, with her penacho in the back. The penacho is the feathers with the macaw feathers in the back on her headdress. And then this is the hieroglyph of her, Xochiquetzal, and the Nahuatl speaking people. I don't like saying Mexica, because it was way more than just Mexica, so I refer to them as Nahuatl speaking cultures. Of course, we have the Teocalli right here, Teo meaning energy, Cali meaning house. We're still working on it, but that's going to represent the pyramids. Behind the pyramid around this area right here, we're going to do the tree that Cortez had went and cried under when they were being executed and getting whooped. He went and cried under a tree. So people call it La Noche Triste, but we call it the night of victory, La Noche de Victoria. So that's going to go there still. And of course, we got our sacred medicine, the peyote, pe, meaning to open. The moment the ground opens, it's a sacred moment. It has no time measure. So that moment that the floor opens, it's called pe. And then yolo, it's heart. So when you eat the peyote, it means open heart. Pe, yolo. It means open heart, and that's exactly what it does. It opens your heart, erases all ignorance. It starts healing you, starts healing PTSDs, traumatic cycles. So we're so thankful and beautiful. It's a sacrament. It's beautiful. It's our ancestors, and it's a lifesaver. So we're very thankful for it, and that's why we had to put it up there. Here we got Quetzalcoatl, and I'll get into this one real quick. People think Quetzalcoatl was actually like a flying snake, although that's what it means, feathered serpent. But what I was, and this is just my personal, you don't have to believe me, this is not a fact, this is just what makes sense to me, that was told by an elder, is that the Quetzalcoatl is us. So your spinal cord, that feeling when you hear a good song, you're in ceremony, you see someone you love, you have that sacred feeling or encounter with the greater being. For example, in Catholic churches, when they feel the spirit of the Holy Spirit, it's a crazy, awesome feeling, like a euphoric feeling. So when we have those feelings, whether it be, like I said, through a song, it could be through something that alters your adrenaline in a good, positive way. So what the serpent is our spinal cord. The bottom of our spinal cord near our lumbar spine, that feeling builds up, and when it shoots up, many times it's happened to me where I get the chills, and I feel the chills on my neck. So that represents the feather part of the feeling going up your spine, and the explosion, that feeling is what represents the feathers, the Quetzalcoatl, the wisdom, that sacred feeling, that talk with God, whatever you believe in, whether it be with the tree or whatever, that sacred feeling, that's the Quetzalcoatl that has been explained to me. And that's why they venerate him a lot, and they celebrate him a lot. It's those beautiful feelings too. Even when you hug your child, that's a Quetzalcoatl feeling. So then here, of course, I'm a bird lover and a naturalist, and we put birds up everywhere we can. And so this is just, it's going to be a pot, kind of like a smoke, I forgot what they call it, something popo mishli or something like that. But yeah, we're gonna put smoke coming out with the galaxy in the background. And here we're gonna, per request of the owner of the house, they love the sun and the moon, which are two of their children. And so that's what we got going here. Finally, on this side, the background, it's going to be like a Mayan representing from Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Belize, Panama, Colombia, all the way down. We're going to add a Quetzal bird, so representing the Guatemalan people. We're also going to add a Matmat, or which is called a Torogos, which is the bird of El Salvador, and maybe some other birds here. So this side's going to be more nature, so it balances out the other side that we had over there with the mockingbird. So, and this was just last minute. They told us, hey, there's this wall, so if you guys want to, we didn't have a sketch for it or anything. We just came out here and started freestyling, not knowing how it was going to turn out. So yeah, this is what we got so far. And thank you, brother, for coming by, man.
No, it's beautiful.
It's awesome. It was awesome meeting you the other day, and you're back right here. And yeah. We do this for the community, man, for healing, for, bring awareness more than anything. Because I know they don't teach this stuff in schools, and it's actually being banned in a lot of states to teach your real culture. And culture is being loud. Yeah, especially Arizona. Wow. You can't teach Chicano studies, nothing, anything, native studies. It's really hard. Wow. It's really hard to, there was a law that had passed. I forgot, SB something. But yeah, we just want to share with the youth, because most of the youth we work with, we ask them like, oh man, like, do you know your people? And they're totally lost. Like, they don't know where their parents are from. They don't know anything. They don't know. A lot of them, it's funny say like that natives don't exist no more. That was back in the day. That's a stereotype Hollywood stuff. And what they don't teach in school, that no one wants to know about racist ass Andrew Jackson, the Indian killer, and since George Washington till now, to all these, I don't want to get too political. Yeah, every single president sucks, man. And until we have a native woman president or a male president, this land will not be healed, man. Like, yeah, just we're used to this. We're used to this. A lot of people fighting over this opponent and the female opponent and the other bad opponent, and they don't see what's going on, man. And I want to say this, free Palestine also, man. What's going on over there is a total genocide. Much love to all my Jewish family and friends. I do not support Zionism, but I just want to say that to everyone, man. Like, much love to our Jewish community that are fighting this fight with everybody. And it just breaks my heart as a father to see these kids being bombarded. And it happened to us. That's why it hits home. It happened to us as Native people here by the same government that a lot of these people are praising right now, it's the land, USA is the land of broken treaties, man. And they've broken every single treaty with every single tribe. And that's just a little bit extra I had to throw in there, but until we start healing from all that and getting together and stop fighting over crumbs in the bread factory, man, like, we need to, educate our youth. I'm nobody to tell anybody else what to do or how to raise their kids, but it's just a good step, man. It's good advice. I'd rather give good advice than bad advice and stuff, than hatred, man. So I had to bring that little Palestine part, because imagine I'm right here with everything watered, having a good time painting, while all these kids and innocent people are being bombarded, man. And not just there, a lot of places in the world too, man. Like, all the women that are being abducted in Juarez since back in the days, all the missing, murdered indigenous women all over the country, all the way down to Argentina, because we are all one big nation. from Canada, you know, like those are our sisters. And as a father and a father of a daughter, you know, I empathize with all these families too, man. I don't want to go more off track, but yeah, thank you for having me, brother. I was gonna keep going.
No, thank you. It's an honor.
And also the original name of La Puente, which is where we're standing, it was a village, a Tonga village named Awingna.
Awingna?
Awingna, yeah, and it means abiding place.
Wow.
Yeah, so all this village, none of this stuff right here was there. No, everything was just, not even those palm trees, because palm trees are not native to here. Yeah. They're like from Polynesian islands. But yeah, it was just hills and walnut trees like Nogales, the Nogales tree. So yeah, we just paying homage to them and to our ancestors. Yeah. All right, thank you, brother. I think I'll be quiet now.
It's all good. Thank you. It's an honor. Thank you for sharing all that knowledge with us.